Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a brand new Let's Play on Total War Warhammer 3, the Shadows of Change, I believe, or the new DLC, basically, where we're going to be playing as the Changeling. I haven't got a title for the campaign yet, but of course, by the time it's on YouTube, you guys will see it. Now, it was a very hard decision to choose between this and Yuan Bo, the two characters I was actually really looking forward to. I'm not the biggest fan of Kislev, but we're going to probably get into Kislev at some point. Now, we're going to be doing a short campaign for this. Now, I was going to do a edited type style for one of these campaigns, and I still might do. I just haven't got, at the moment, I got a lot of things going on, and while I technically have time, I don't want to spend the little time that I have at the moment doing like a big edited video, which will take away from everything else I'm doing. But anyway, we're going to be playing the Changeling for now. And as we can see, his abilities here, which is, I have had a little bit of a test of him. And these are the difficulty we're going to be playing on. You can ignore this. I don't really give a shit about the end turn stuff. But we are going to be using my new favorite thing, the AI stats to 0. So we can have decent AI, but then, you know, they're not doing extra 10% weapon damage, more melee attacks, more armor piercing, better reloads. You know, we're going to have a nice fair ground there. You know, we get a nice little bit of fun here. Let's just get straight into it. Now, I haven't seen the cutscene, so I'm looking forward to that, because when I did the test, I just skipped everything so I wouldn't, you know, spoil myself. So let's see how it goes. I think it's going to be pretty good. I am very much looking forward to the Changeling. He does look, or they look very interesting as like a lord, which is what kind of won me over instead of playing Yuan Bo. At least for the first campaign. Obviously, with how busy everything is in terms of what I want to do schedule-wise, it might take us a while to get to Yuan Bo, but we will do.
As the winds of change begin to stir, faint echoes can be heard. Carried on the breeze comes mocking laughter. With a flair for mayhem and an eye for trouble, the Changeling leaves a trail of chaos in his wake. Each prank to be savored. As he weaves his tapestry of despair, watching as the mighty fall by their own hand. The trickster's schemes spare no fate. Let the games begin.
To go and who to be.
Who to be, indeed. So, we start in Stirland in the Empire, which is a very nice thing. And it's one thing I will say is it's very nice to play play Immortal Empires with a 4090 because you can just scroll around and it looks great. What's this? Oh, that's one of the schemes. So they did change up the stuff quite a bit. So the first one we're going to look at is going to be our goals. So our victory conditions is win 2 grand schemes. So that's going to be what we need to do. We just need to win 2 grand schemes. I won't be pushing forward to any of these. Not because I don't want to do them, but purely because, again, I think for the sake of, like, the channel, I think it's just best we do short-term victories. So we need 2 grand schemes. So because of that, let's go straight into the scheme mechanics. So, the ultimate scheme, I don't think we're going to get the ultimate scheme, unfortunately, but... let's have a look at the scheme. So at the moment we're in the Empire, so we've got these essentially missions or minor subterfuge before we get the initial thing. Enable to reinforce your enemies in the ultimate scheme. The Emperor's elect accounts will descend into civil war. Obtain the form of Accold Hellbrass if you do not already have it. A ruined blade, and we get available tricks to rifts, and we also get a surplus supply. So that's what we get for doing the grand scheme. But we need to complete half of these. One of them is win 12 battles against the dwarves. One of them is raise the Tzeentch corruption to 75 in Castle Drakenhof and maintain it until the following turn. That one shouldn't actually be too problematic. I do have an idea for that one. Win 15 land battles in the Empire Theater, which is just basically anything in the Empire which is to win land battles. You get a Trickster Cultist contact, and we get to summon them via technology panel. We get Veterans of Change. Destroy the Fecundites, which are north of us up here, just across the river. We're not going to worry about that for now. Infiltrate any settlement in the Empire Theater with a Trickster Cult. And the last but not least is sack Altdorf or construct the Ravaging Host loot here building there. If we go to here, we have a Trickster Cult here. So we can look at the building. We look at the... It's this man, that's the one. The building we need to build is Ravaging Host. So it is the parasitic building we need to build. Decent building. Depends, obviously, what we want to go to. But basically, we don't we don't take anything. We just colonize essentially underneath. We're basically like these Skaven undercities, and that's it. Now I'm gonna try and keep us symbiotic for now, I think, because Trickster's all well and good, but getting discovered is not something we want. So I think the first thing I'm gonna do is immediately change to a Shrouded Financier. We do lose a little bit of money, and it is honestly better to specifically get parasitic, or yes, specifically parasitic in really good provinces, because that way you can drain them of the money. At least that's what I've seen. And we need to do Way of the Trickster, so we get 10 coal supplies, 10 grimoires, and some more replenishment rates, which is really good. Let's have a look at the changing of ways. So we've got Spread Corruption, which is how I'm going to, mess up Drakenhof, because it gives 35 corruption a turn. Break Alliance, Reveal Shroud, Track Army. So we're going to be looking at all of these as we unlock them, as and when we unlock them. Diplomacy. Now, I'm only going to be doing diplomacy with people who I don't want or I don't need to deal with. That's what we're going to do. So first things first, we need to go take Needling. We do have some Zangors and some new units, but let's open up this campaign by beating a garrison that I have beaten before, purely because obviously I tested out the campaign, and honestly, just doing one test as the Changeling made me want to play as the Deceivers. I don't know what the campaign's going to be called, like I said, but we'll obviously have the campaign title in the description and on the thumbnail, and hopefully it'll look really cool. Who knows? I don't, because honestly, I've had many days to plan for this, and I haven't planned at all. Alright, so we're going to make a little line with our Zangors in the center, because they're our hard-hitting infantry. Put you there, that flank. Flamers here. Cockatrice there. You there. You there. You there, and that should be all my men. Let's channel some magic. We're Tzeentch. There we go. See, the Changer liked us. Move into position. We're going to run you... okay, you can't. Apparently, flying units, don't have a speed, which is... I can't remember. It's been way too long since I've played. But let's have a look at our troops. Do a quick pause here so we can, get some good zoom in. Look at those absolute legends right there. They legitimately look really good. Our blue horrors look absolutely amazing as well. The Changeling in the background over there. Right. Oh shit, didn't mean to, I meant to, there we go. There's our Cockatrice, which is really cool. Our, is that a Flamer Chariot, I think it is? No, it's Flamers of Tzeentch. Burning Chariots of Tzeentch, that's what it's called. Right, so, I'm gonna run these guys to there. I'm gonna run the Flamers up to here. Run you to the flank there. You go there. You go there. You go there. You guys go over there. We're going to use these two. We're going to essentially actually circle around, and we're going to circle around and hit them from the back. All right, Changeling. It's time to use that right there. Absolutely destroy the swordsman in terms of health. Also, just realized we are not locked to the... so yeah, here's also my settings we're playing with, just in case anyone is wondering. That's not the actual screen I needed. Where's the lock to... Where the fuck is the lock to window? So I do apologize when I swear, and there was no need to swear there. I just could. They not have locked a window on total on this one. Huh. Maybe not. Good. Oh no, there it is. Lock cursor to window. Apply changes. Just makes it so I can't accidentally click on my, you know, click on anything that we don't want to be clicking on. Flamers, you're gonna be having a bit of fun there. Use that on you. Alright, get involved. Move you around. Move you around. Yeah, we'll probably take some losses. Oh yeah, I should probably get my my cockatrice involved, you know. Really good unit. Probably shouldn't, you know, take it for granted and whatnot. Yeah, we'll maneuver our little friend in over here. Yeah, the cockatrice will probably do absolutely a beauty amount of damage. Now, this is not the best I've ever done in terms of like a battle or a beginning battle, but because I don't need to, because I'm playing on very hard, I know the AI is going to be at least like, they know they're not going to be the stupidest person in the world, but at least I know they've not got stupid amounts of you know, broken abilities this time. Like, at least, like, I know for a fact this time they're not going to just be, you know, cheating. There we go. No reason to keep doing the battle because it's a settlement battle, so that, you know, unimportant. Took 24 losses. That's an absolutely okay victory right there for us. If anything, that's an epic W. An epic W, I would say. I think they're called Zangors. I'll have to double check, but I'm pretty sure they're Zangors. Zangor's doing really good work there. Flamer's doing amazing. The Burning Chariot doing really good as well. Probably going to want to have a few of those. The Cockatrice would probably have done better if I remember to throw them into battle earlier, but that's my own fault there. We're going to do a Symbiotic Trickster Cult here. Unfortunately, can't build anything with it, but that's okay. Yeah, so we can finish. Oh, yes, we got this guy, a heroic unit. Or hero recruit. He is able to essentially establish cult for us. Off to Altdorf. Now, I have a reason why I'm sending him over there. Army is hidden from enemies. Good. We got the Tzeentchian Zealot. Perfect. Haven't got any forms yet, but I am looking forward to a certain form, which is... So this is the best in terms of leadership, but I don't give a shit about that. What I'm looking for is the best armor piercer. He's the best armor piercer. No way. No way. I mean, Scarbrand would be my preferred choice. But anyway, let's get our skills. We're going to go straight down the skills to do with magic for now. I think early on, it's going to be very important to us for that. We're also going to summon a couple more units just to make, you know, use. I can't build anything here yet, so that's going to be, you know, it is what it is. We do have enough to move. Now, if we moved over to the Drakenhof, Castle Drakenhof now, we should have enough to get the corruption up here pretty quickly. And the sooner we do that as well, the better. So we will more than likely immediately head that way now. Just to get... Because if you think about it this way, before they get a bunch of buildings there stopping us, we may as well, you know, grow it. And as long as no one can see our army, we don't have a problem. It's if they can start seeing our armies when we're going to start having issues. But I don't believe we will run into too many of the issues. So we're actually... I'm going to immediately... oh, we do... We get... Oh. Did not think that through. I didn't think we would actually suffer attrition, but yeah, we do.
Always
let's get training on... Actually, no. Let's get Searing Doom. We want you to start getting your magic up as well.
For some Schadenfreude.
Can't build anything again, that's fine. We got one more turn on this building, but I don't know what that's going to give me. It's going to give me access to Pink Horrors. Not going to lie, that's a pretty good trade. We can do some tech. We can either do one of these, which requires, you know, to get up to stuff, all these other different things. We could do the Warhost in Waiting or Mastery of Scheming, which then leads to unit boons and army boons. I'm going to do the Warhost in Waiting to get some army boons.
Madness. I must have it.
I'm trying to think what we want to do. It's like, if we look at the schemes, this gives us Bloodsucker's Bane, which is extremely important. You know, getting that early access to that is great. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get more of the blue horrors, and we'll actually just going to go straight in and do it. I think it's next turn when he'll be able to get to Altdorf, and we'll be able to set up Altdorf as a brand new settlement. We unfortunately are not making much money, but that is going to be how it goes, as it seems we are a faction that does not make money very easily. Unlike, you know, playing as, say, a cafe faction who just make money non-stop. Like, it's very hard to go broke as cafe, unless you, like, really overexpand. Cool, we can now build pink horrors, which is absolutely... Well, I don't know who did that, but my Trickster cult's still there, so I'm not fussed. Now, I would like to build you, so we're going to need to wait on that. We go into encampment. Wait, teleport. Immune to most attrition. Okay, we're immune to attrition if we teleport. We're going to teleport, and we're going to teleport next turn, and the next turn we will do that. So we are going to be making a little less money, but that's okay. Now, we could build... this one that gives us a little bit of money? No. Not you. It's not you. Yeah, I mean, as much as I'd like, you know, I'd like money right now, which is kind of my thing. We already have the money making buildings. Let's not touch... Yeah, we have the money building in both settlements. Let's not spend any money right now. Let's just let the money come in as we teleport over here. Yeah, so we can spread corruption. It only lasts for... Doesn't say. Pretty sure it's 5 turns, so let's not touch that this turn. Let's get to the next one. I also forgot to do that. I knew I forgot to do something. It's okay, you know. We're only doing a short victory. We don't have to worry too much about doing everything perfect. This isn't a legendary campaign where everything's like, oh, if you don't do it right, you've fucked everything. We've not got that. This is a nice chill campaign where we're just going to be playing as the Trickster and, you know, running around having a little bit of fun. I mean, I'm going to have a lot of fun. But, you know, it is what it is. No, damn it, he still took attrition. You know what?
Tzeentch wills it.
Oh. We don't have any winds of magic left to do that. So we're just gonna walk in there and we'll you know, we'll get our thing back next turn, right? Let's do this. So wait, before we do anything. The Tzeentch corruption's got a -3 to it. Right, let's have a try. Changing of the ways. Spread corruption. Perform. +22. I love it. So you now can go here, and let's pause. Do a symbiote. And we've now got Festus the Leech Lord form. So if we look at our
Deceive.
look here, we've now got the ability to change into Festus, who is the leader of the Fecundites, I believe. I can never remember. Well, let me have a look. Wait, soon for battle. Wait a minute. There's a way to check. Just if we look at Nurgle, yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. Kugath is the other guy, but yeah, no, that is the one I was thinking of. All right, let's keep going. Because at the moment, like I said, we're trying to get the most immediate, in my opinion, thing done, which is, you know, mess with Sylvania. I mean, worst case scenario, if we just attack them and take over Eshin and just, you know, force our even more of our corruption down their throat, that would be great.
Always scheming.
Okay, we can now have. So we're gonna move over to Eshin. So you're up to 22. It's going to keep going up. Yeah, it doesn't get rid of other types of corruption, which is fine. All we need to do is get it up to 75, and that's, you know, I'm happy. In Altdorf, we've got... Oh, wow. We start with both max level buildings. Lovely. Dude, that's actually making us quite a bit of gold right there. We could build this, which gives us more supplies and grimoires. We'll do that, and I don't want to build anything else there just yet. Like I said, at the moment, my goal is to get Drakenhof up to... is to get the scheme of Drakenhof done, because I think this is going to be one that's very good for us. Yeah, we have 4 more turns left of this 25. Realistically, we should be able to hit this without any issue. We'll have to wait and see. We've already done this one, which is really good. Once we hit this one, we only need to do one more, and we can do the grand scheme. So, of course, we'll probably do a couple others just in case. But, yep, another turn down. It's going to be very turn heavy, I think, at the moment, but we'll see. Right, sorry about that, guys. Let's focus on... Right, so why I apologize, by the way, is because I just stopped paying attention for a second. Get to 41, it's got it by 19. It means it'll be 60 next turn. Okay, we probably don't actually need to do anything. Let's just move over here, and we'll just keep getting tech going for now. Lord recruit rank up. Unit experience. Cooldown for spells, that's really good, to be honest. Winds of magic capacity. Yep, that one. That's just really useful. That's just really useful. Okay, I'm very interested in a lot of these. What is scrying? Wait. Scrying? Where's scrying? Oh, you can open the walls of a walled settlement. That's interesting.
What next?
Let's keep going. Are we hidden? Doesn't say we're hitting, so I'm a little worried. We built Agents Hollow in Aldorf. Yeah, no one knows we're here. That's exactly what we want to see. We build the, we can't build the Tzeentch corrupt. We can build the Tzeentch corruption, but it would, I don't really want to risk it just yet. I kind of want that one, but I also don't want to spend money on it. Okay, Templehof has been destroyed. We are up to 63 corruption, another 22 next turn, so essentially one more turn and we are actually sorted. I'm gonna move over to here so we're getting closer to leaving. Do one more turn. Oh shit. One more turn and hopefully we'll get the mission done so we can then essentially just wander out of here and go, beat up the Empire again. I don't want to deal with the vampires just yet. I just want the immunity to vampiric corruption or like attrition. It's just a very useful thing to have, isn't it? There we go. We got available Trickster Rifts, and we opened a Trickster Rift in Sylvania. What does that do?
Outside the plan, but part of the plan. Only the master understands.
I don't know what this does, but oh, can we like go through it? Yes, we can. Okay. Well, we are now immune to attrition over here, which means I don't really care what we do. I'm gonna go.
I serve Sigma.
I've already got a thing there, so I don't really care about you. We're gonna go back into the Empire, but we're gonna force march now that we don't need to be over here. Let's get another one of these here so we get even more cult supplies. Let's get 2 of them, because the cult supplies are going to be very useful, I think. For continuing to build up. Now, yeah, none of you guys are factions I really care about, so I'm not going to worry about you. All right, let's look at the scheming. So we've got 2 schemes. We need 1 more to do. So I think maybe defeating the Fecundites is going to be easiest because we get Arcane Healing, which is... extra replenishment. That looks like it. We unlocked the Regiment of... Interesting.
I am change.
So certain regiments of renown we can't recruit, but we will be able to recruit. Okay.
Pandemonium.
The options are just... The options are endless, and I'm really interested in a lot of the stuff we can do. What I really want, though, are the Zangors, so we can have some more, like, actual punchy infantry. I don't believe we've actually got the building for it yet. I may be wrong. I can't remember. My memory's not very good, if anyone hasn't guessed by now.
Warrior
No, we don't.
Sigma.
Embedded hero within my army. Well, I'm good, thank you.
Ever vigilant.
We could build this. It would take 2 turns. It would give us access to Zangors, also Forsaken and Marauders, which eventually would give us access to the Spawn of Tzeentch, Marauder Horseman, Chaos Sorcerer, Chaos Chosen, and all that, and then, you know, the Doom Knights. Do we need Pink Horrors just yet? Not really. I kind of like the idea of getting some Flamers going. But we'll see. Okay, first things first. Yeah, we'll just keep march. Actually, no. We'll march you in normal. Let's get some Pink Horrors, because they are actual, like, you know... They're like proper range units, so... 4 of those will cost us 350 each. 350 per 2. We'll still have a profit, so we can still recruit all of those, and we'll go take Wurtbad, or at least we'll start getting some more Trickster cults. Because, you know, I think Wurtbad needs a symbiotic cult. Because my goal is to symbiotic cult everywhere, I think. Because why not? Blessed Change become your champion. No, just... I don't really want to... I don't want my champion to, you know, lose stuff. They're very useful. Let's get the Gehenna Hound, and we'll get the Gehenna Hound twice. I prefer aggressive spells. Still can't attack them this turn. Okay. That's just what we want to hear, isn't it? Let's do an ambush. On the off chance they chance at leaving. We're not going to worry about the Trickster Trickster thing just yet. Sorry, the Trickster Rift just yet. Spell resistance, miscast, chance down. That's really good. But so if we get that, we can then do Glean Magic once we have a Cult of Change. That then gives us Bound Spell, Glean Magic for Lord of Change units. I'm not really fussed about that just yet. Master of Scheming then leads to Piercing Screams, am I correct? Which focuses on the Cockatrice and the Screamers. Okay. And then I can start getting some other stuff. What does this give? Unit experience per turn. Gives us Track Army. This gives Transfer Settlement. This one gives Force Peace. Force Peace does not seem to lead into anything. So Way of Scrying seems to lead into this one. Oh no, it just requires one of these. Okay. Let's do... I'm going to do Way of Fate, see if we can protect ourselves. Yeah, we just need to do 2 of the grand schemes, that's fine. We're working on those right now.
I refuse.
Let's just hope his army goes away. Because if he comes back to defend Wurtbad, that's going to be annoying. So to be fair, we could also offer assistance and deal with the Fecundites, because, you know, that's who we want to deal with. We don't need to be at war with anyone as well. Like, being at peace is a very viable option for us. So I really want to attack Wurtbad and put a cult there, because, I mean, 210's not the most money in the world, but right now, any money is good money. Close defeat. Well, we'll do that. What they got in the army? Not really the best defense. Yeah, they've got a bunch of ranged units, but it's not, you know, it's not as good as they think it is. Yeah, we don't want to spend money right now. That's, you know, that's not really the best interest for us. Okay, no one wants to be friends with me. That's fine. Okay, so that literally is... wait, do we have a rift in the Empire? No, we don't, but it would be all the way up there, so it's not as useful as I would hope. Yeah, we're not making... I like how we're not doing any Tzeentch corruption with this. Because Tzeentch corruption is... Yeah, it's in this one. Right there, or it's the... it's this one. Minus 20, minus 10. I mean, realistically, we could put it here, and we'd only have a 20% chance of getting found. But anyway, we're unfortunately going to have to end this part here with our army stuck over Stirland, or in Werbad. Hopefully, we'll be able to take out the Stirlandians, but we'll unfortunately have to wait to the next part. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, please do follow me on YouTube, do a like, leave a comment, leave a share, but most importantly, guys, stay safe. Have a great day. Join the channel memberships if you guys are interested, and I'll see you all in the next one. See you guys then.